Assalamu alaikum students. Today's class again chapter number 1 from cell to organism. The subtopic is plants and animal cells. Are plant and animal cells alike? In this class we will discuss different parts of plant cell and animal cell, and after that you will be able to get the answer of this question, that are plant and animal cells alike. Okay. Now first we will discuss parts of a plant cell. A plant is made up of different types of cells. However, all plant cells share certain similarities and have the same basic parts. In this diagram, there are some parts shown of a plant cell. You can see a cell membrane, cytoplasm, a nucleus, mitochondrion, chloroplast, vacuole, and cell wall. Now we will discuss parts of plant cell and their functions. What is the function of nucleus? It controls all the activities of the cell. It is called the control center, as the brain is the control center of human body. Just like that, nucleus is the control center of the cell. It controls all the activities of the cell. It contains thread-like structures called chromosomes, which are made of DNA. DNA is short form of deoxyribonucleic acid, and proteins. Genes are parts of chromosomes that store information to be passed down from one generation to next. Cytoplasm, it is a jelly-like and contain other cell parts. Due to large vacuole, the cytoplasm of a plant cell reduced to a thin lining. New materials are constantly being made and broken down the cytoplasm. Chloroplast, these contain green pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll traps light for photosynthesis. Cell membrane, this is thin layer that control movement of materials in and out of the cell. It is partially permeable. It allows only certain materials to pass through. Partially permeable means it allows certain materials. If we say that it is permeable, permeable means it allows all the things that can enter or exit from the cell, but partially means it allows some things to pass through and it doesn't allow some things. Cell wall, it is strong and stiff structure made of cellulose. It supports a plant cell and gives it a regular shape. Vacuole, it is filled with cell sap. And what is cell sap? Cell sap, it contains substances such as sugar and mineral salt dissolved in water. The cell sap keeps the cell firm by taking in water. A plant cell usually have a single large vacuole. Now an animal cell. In animal cell, we can see there are some parts that are also present in animal cell, that is vacuole, cell membrane, nucleus. We have discussed DNA, cytoplasm. These are also present in plant cell and animal cell. But in this diagram, we can see some differences. If you recall that in plant cell, the vacuole is large, but in animal cell the vacuoles are numerous and small. In plant cell there was a cell wall, but in animal cell there isn't any cell wall. The outer boundary wall is cell membrane only. Parts of an animal cell and their functions. Now we will discuss, as we have discussed earlier, the parts of a plant cell. Now we will discuss parts of an animal cell. Nucleus, same function of nucleus. It controls all the activities of the cell. It contains thread-like structure called chromosomes, which are made of DNA and protein. Genes are parts of chromosomes that store information to be passed down from one generation to next. Cytoplasm, it is jelly-like and contains other cell parts. New materials are constantly being made and broken down in the cytoplasm. It almost fills the whole animal cell. Cell membrane, this is a thin layer that controls movement of materials in and out of the cell. It is partially permeable, means it allows only certain materials to pass through. Vacuoles, they are tiny spaces in the cytoplasm containing food, water, waste material and other substances. they are numerous and small. After this, now you will be able to, and I think you are able to differentiate that what are the differences in plant cell and an animal cell. If you recall that in when we discussed parts of a plant cell, we discussed that there was a chloroplast, and chloroplast contain chlorophyll, and that chlorophyll is important for plant to make food because it absorbs sunlight. Okay, and then there is a difference in vacuole. There was a big vacuole, only one vacuole is present in plant cell, but in animal cell these are tiny spaces and they are numerous. Then there was a cell wall in a plant cell, and there is no cell wall in animal cell. In plant cell, cell wall gives a particular shape to the plant cell, while in animal cell there is no cell wall, so it doesn't have that much particular shape, and it doesn't have that any fixed shape. Here you can see that animal cells do not have chloroplast, that's why they can't make their food, but plant cells can. Plant cells have cell wall, that's why they have regular shape, but animals don't have a regular shape. Plant cells are bigger than animal cells. Now if you remember that we discussed the word genes or DNA or chromosomes when we were studying the parts of cell. What are genes and what is the function of genes? Genes determine many characteristics or traits such as height and the color of the eyes, skin and hair. These traits are passed from parent to offspring. What are genes? Genes are actually, these are present in the nucleus. In nucleus there are chromosomes, and in chromosomes they have DNA, and in DNA there are genes, and these genes are responsible for the characteristic that transfer from one generation to another generation. Now I am giving you a task that you have to do. What you have to do, identify a part of plant cell which is not found in animal cell and support your answer with a reason. In this lecture we have discussed it. You can go through the lecture again, okay, and then you can find the answer. Answer is there in the lecture. In which part of plant are cells with chloroplast most likely to be found? As we have discussed that chloroplasts are found in plant cell. Okay, now you have to give answer that in which part of a plant cell chloroplast most likely to be found. Write down answer in your notebooks. This is all about today's lesson. We have discussed the parts of a plant cell and parts of an animal cell, some differences, that in plant cell there is chloroplast that contain chlorophyll. Animal cell don't have chloroplast. Plant cell have cell wall, that's why they have a particular shape, but animal cells they don't have particular shape because they don't have cell wall. Okay, these are some differences between plant cell and an animal cell. So this is all about today's class. Allah Hafiz.